Hello everybody, my name is Aceface. Today I'm actually sitting in Jita, and I thought it would be a good time to tell you guys a story. And this story is how I died for the first time in EVE Online, so story time with Aceface. So basically, you guys know, or for you guys who already know, the character I use, also known as the main character I have, is called Acefaces. This is the character I always use, or basically almost always use. My character currently is basically training in everything, so I like to have this kind of one for all kind of character, so it trains most of the things. It can do mining, it can do a lot of PvE, PvP, a little bit of industry. I don't really mess much with industry, but it's my main character, at least Aceface. And I made this in 2017. However, this is not the first time I started playing EVE. I actually started playing EVE back in 2015 and 14, and I was using trial accounts. And actually, this is a completely different account that I died for the first time in EVE, and that was on this character, AC Hurelem. So this was back when I didn't know that you didn't have to have a surname, so I just put a random generated surname for Amar, so Hurelem is one of them. So I call myself AC, and you can see here, it looks a bit creepy. I just wanted to do that just because I thought it looked pretty funny to be able to have such a creepy face like this. But what happened is that AC liked to do a lot of PvE activities just like I do now, and that was really the only way I knew how to make money. So what I would do is I'd take my Punisher and go out into low sec and kill pirates. And in asteroid belts, obviously pirates spawn there, especially in low sec, a lot more than in high sec, and you can get bounties on these ships and you can get money from that. And compared to high sec, there's a lot more bounty to be made in these enemies that you can kill in the low sec asteroid belts. So that was a common activity I would do. I would just kill these pirates, and I was mainly in the Amar low sec because I was an Amar character. I still am, but he was also an Amar character. And what you would do is he would go and roam Amar low sec in his Punisher, and this was like a very common thing I'd do, and I didn't really think it to be that unsafe. Like, I was always hearing that people say that, oh, low sec is really dangerous, don't go there, low sec is a dangerous place, you're gonna get killed straight away. But I had probably spent a few days in low sec and I didn't meet a single guy, and I felt like it felt like home. I had never really met anyone else who wanted to kill me, so I felt really chill. So I was just so relaxed until one day. So what happened is, one day I was, as I said before, doing some pirate hunting in asteroid belts. I was actually fighting this Blood Archon. A Blood Archon is a type of Blood Raider battleship, okay? It's called Archon in the name, but it's just the way they call it. I think Archon means something else, and it's at least a name that the Blood Raiders use for their ships. So it was an Armageddon Blood Raider ship called a Blood Archon. So I was fighting against it, and I had really crappy skills back then. So I only had about 100 DPS or something, and it took me forever to get through that Blood Archon's HP or armor HP, because he was just repping like crazy, but I was slowly able to get through it. So that was really good, because I was just able to slowly get through it, and I saw that 1 million juicy bounty, guys. I was like, whoa, 1 million bounty from a ship, or a single ship, and it can't even kill me because my Punisher was able to orbit and, you know, completely avoid all damage. And I thought that was just amazing how I could completely avoid all damage by just simply orbiting. It felt almost like cheating, to be honest, but I was just so impressed how me as a noob could orbit this massive battleship in my tiny Punisher and actually do damage to it and potentially kill it to get that 1 million ISK bounty. And obviously back then 1 million ISK was amazing for me. My whole wallet was maybe less than a million, or just over a million, something like that. So that was like crazy for me. That was like almost a large portion of my net worth just in that single kill, potential kill right there. So I just keep blasting away with my Punisher, and probably was using the wrong ammo, just kept shooting, and then when I was about to come to the end, so the Blood Archon was in structure, some people warped to me on the grid. And this happened. So you can see here, the Blood Archon, the battleship I was talking about, so the Blood Raider one, it looks a lot like a Armageddon, as you can see here. And the Blood Archon then obviously didn't care, but the pirates then who warped in was this Vengeance. This Vengeance here came from nowhere, and I thought maybe I could even take him on, so I started actually shooting back at him when he had started shooting me, and he's got rockets. Vengeances are really tanky ships. He absolutely was destroying me, and because that was even not enough punishment, this guy here so Sekhmet, he actually started attacking me as well. And these guys, I think, are like a duo buddy or something. They like work together, because I was looking at kills before. And this guy also started killing me with his hawk. So I almost instantly died. But the thing is, the interesting thing is, what happened was that these guys actually died later. And you'll see here why. Because what happened was, this guy from this corp Wingspan was really a heroic effort done by them. So what happened was, it will seem not so heroic because he killed me, but what happened was that after these guys had actually killed me, so these pirates here, they killed me, then this guy here, Erindani, was in a pilgrim. And for you guys who do not know, a pilgrim is able to use a covert ops cloak, so he can sit there cloaked. And apparently what this guy had been doing was, the whole time I was attacking that blood archon, he was sitting there cloaked, waiting for someone to attack me. So as soon as these guys here had killed me, he actually killed them and actually wrecked them really hard, just killed them almost instantly, because the pilgrim apparently is a really powerful ship, and these drones, these warriors, probably applied really well to their little frigates. So he killed them, and actually he was, the Wingspan is kind of like a semi role-play faction as well as a PvP faction as well, or corp, because he was like, stay clear from the perimeter, crime has happened here, or some kind of drone delivery service is on the way. So he killed me because he didn't want me to get close before the whole area was clear. But then when he had actually killed all the ships, and made sure everything was clear, he actually let me go and actually scoop my wreck. And I was really happy because I was able to scoop my wreck, and then the blood archon wasn't actually killed, and I was able to even kill the blood archon and get my bounty. So that was just so nice. I was really happy that this guy was just chilling there the whole time, cloaked, and actually managed to kill them. I got my bounty and managed to loot a bit of the stuff for my wreck. I was really happy from that. And you can see here, it's obviously a trash fit Punisher right here. 600k, that's like not even using a 5th low slot, and not even got that 4th high slot over there. That was a really funny fit. But I was so glad to be able to pick this stuff up, because this 90k Isla drop was still worth something for me. So that was my little story here. That was the story of how I got saved, or not saved, but my wreck got saved, and how I died for the first time in EVE Online. I got raided by these pirates, but then a heroic vigilante from Wingspan managed to kill them and actually secured the loot and the bounty for me to take. So that's it for this story, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys later.